I've been thinking about how we outgrow versions of ourselves, and often we stay in the place longer than is actually good for us. And this came to mind as I was transplanting several plants that I have in my office, and I moved into this space in 2022. Had planted these plants a year before I moved in. And so they've been in these pots for 5 years. You can see them up there. I had a huge aloe plant that was so big it just kept falling over because the pot was too small for it. Sort of symbolic of what can happen with us when we stay in a space that we've outgrown. Our roots get bound. It's hard to move. Everything that's makes up who we are is asking us to grow. If there's places where you're in a pot that's too small for your roots to grow, or you don't have enough of the room for the growth that you're working on in yourself, whether it's in a friendship, or if it's in a job, or if it's in the neighborhood you live in, how can you create room for growth for yourself in a graceful way? I like to visualize a bubble outside of myself that's magnetic and can pull any energy out of my aura bubble that's limiting me, just like that pot that's too small. Things that can limit us are actually energies that constrict our growth. And so I like to imagine that bubble is magnetically pulling out any fear or anybody else's discomfort with my growth. Anything that is a limitation to allowing space for that step that you need to take. Imagining it going into the bubble and then sending the bubble away and letting it pop so that you have more room in your energy field for your growth.